Perfect. Welcome to this video. Today we're going to be learning about relational operators. Alright, so relational operators are operators used to compare values to one another. Right. So here, say we have value A and value B. Right. So what relational operators allow us to do is to compare value A to B using whatever operator or one of the operators we're going to use here down below. Okay, so we have about how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 relational operators. I promise you they're very easy. All right, so we're going to walk through each of them. We first have the double equal sign. We want, with this operator, we are checking for equality, right? For example, is value A equal to value B? That's the question. If we're using this these double equal signs, we're checking for equality. Is value A equal to B, right? And it's a question. It's always a question. You're comparing. Is value A equal to B? And then these relational operators always return. I think I should have added that. Always return true or false. Right. So we could also put that on a new line. So relational operators always return true or false. It makes sense. Is value A equal to value B? Yes or no, true or false? Yes means true, false means not true. Right? Simple. Right. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is this angular bracket that's looking to your left, yeah. All right, and it stands for bigger than, right? And an example for that would be, is value A bigger than value B? It's a question. Is value A bigger than value B? Right? And then the next one is the angular bracket combined with an equal sign. Right? And so what that stands for, is it bigger than or equal to? Right? That's what it stands for. So when we use this operator, we want to check, is value A bigger than or equal to value B? Simple, right? We're checking, is 2 bigger than or equal to 2, right? It is not bigger than 2, but it is equal to 2. Let me give you an example. 2, we're comparing value A is 2 and value B is also 2. Right? So if we use this operator right here, we check, is A bigger than or equal to 2? So the first check is 2, value A, 2, bigger than 2? No, right? And then we go to our second check, is value A, the 2, equal to 2? Yes, meaning this entire operation would return true because 2 is equal to 2, right? Okay, so let's move on to our next operation. It's the angular bracket that's looking to the opposite side, which is your right hand side. And obviously it checks for the opposite. Is value A less than value B, right? Value A less than value B, right? We want to check, is value A less than value B, right? Simple. And then we have the same, stands for less than or equal to, right? And similar to this, we want to check is value A less than or equal to value B, right? Simple, right? And if you notice, all of these operators have the opposite to one another, right? So the opposite of this operator is this operator. The opposite of this one is this one. And the opposite of this one is this one, right? So what does this one mean? The one with the exclamation mark. It means not equal to, right? So we said on the first one, we're checking for equality. Is value A equal to value B, right? So on this operator, we're checking, is it not equal to, right? Value A, let's say, is value A not equal to value B. All right, so an example for that would be checking between, say, value A is 4, and we use our operator, and value B is 3. Right. What would this operation return? Tap down the answer in the comments and see if you get it right. Right. So is value A 4 not equal to value 3? Right. So this would return true because 4 is not equal to 3. Right. So yeah, it would return true because 4 is not equal to 3. I mean, yeah. Okay, so now how do we use these? We can actually use them inside of our console.write here. We have two variables, number 1 and number 2. And so let's try out, we're going to try out all of them. We're going to try the first one. Is number 1 equal to number 2? Right? Is number 1 equal to number 2? What's that going to return? Type your answer in the comments down below and we'll see. It's true. That can never be the case. Oh, yeah. It can never be the case. I made a mistake. Is number 1 equal to number 2? We can't compare a variable to itself. Okay, is number 1 equal to number 2? No, false, because 4 is not equal to 5. Right, let's move on to the next one. The next one is greater than. Is 4 greater than 5? False still, because 4 is not greater than 5. Let's move on to the next one. Greater than or equal to. That should also return false because 4 is not greater than 5 and it is not equal to 5. Right? However, if we were to change this to 5, this would return true because yes, 5 is not greater than 5, but it is equal to 5. Right? Okay, let's move on to our previous state. This one, less than. Less than. Is 4 less than 5? True. 4 is less than 5. Let's check. This one will obviously return false. Let's just skip it to save time. Let's move over to this one. Is the not equal to. Is 4 not equal to 5? True or false? True, because 4 is not equal to 5. 4 is less than 5. Okay, hope you enjoy the video. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.